Now we're going to do some calves. All right, there's 3 different exercises I'd like to show you for calf, and one of them is the standing calf machine. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use a machine to do standing calves, but standing calves is what we're working on. Now, you could do it on a curb outside, okay? Like if you're on a trip, you could do it out on a curb, you could do it on a phone book, okay? But since we're here in the gym, we're going to do it in the gym, okay? Now, your machine may not look like this, it may look like this, it'll probably be a newer version of this. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you stand in front of it, okay, that wherever you put your shoulder braces, your shoulder pads, that they are at the same level your shoulders are, okay? That's where they need to be. Now, when you're finding a weight that you want to use, okay, I always recommend starting off with your body weight times, cut in half. So for me, I weigh 240 pounds, so I'm going to put on 120. And the reason why I do that is because your body can handle a lot of weight. You do calf raises all day long with your entire body weight, all day, every time you take a step. But when you're focusing it on just the calves, I like for people to be able to have a handle on what it is they're doing. So, first things first, we need to get underneath this and to make sure that we don't get hurt. See, there's a lot of bone right here, and that hurts when it's pushed down on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I grab the pads this way, and when I bring my arm up, that brings a big slab of muscle along with it to cushion these pads against my body. So, step in, and I hold just like that to cushion myself. Now when it comes time to doing the calf exercise, okay, you've got 2 ways to go. You can go wide or you can go narrow. It doesn't really matter, but try and vary that from one to the other. You're going to come all the way down and all the way up, just like so. Down and up. Very simple. Okay? When you're done, you're done. Now keep in mind, a couple things. One, your feet need to stay perfectly like this. Don't be doing this and all these different things. Stay perfectly straight and lift off of the big toe, number 1. Number 2, if this pad hurts you, okay, make sure your arm is up to provide extra padding, okay? And number 3, keep in mind that you can use a lot of weight when you're doing calves. Your calves are very dense, they're very strong muscles, and don't be afraid to use something like 200 or 150 or 300 pounds just because you may think, oh my goodness, that's a lot of weight. Trust me, your calves can handle a lot of weight.